Jonathan Lee Bridges Investigates. I am covering the Moscow, Idaho Bryan Kohberger case. I am at the corner of Farm Road and Pullman Road. Farm and Pullman in Moscow, Idaho. Why am I here? Well, Bryan Kohberger, the suspect arrested in connection with the brutal stabbings of 4 innocent college students, he was pulled over by Moscow police right here around this location, August 21st, 2022, around 11:40 p.m. And we still don't know details of that pullover. It is said that he received a citation for a seatbelt violation. And no one has seen any body cam footage of this incident, and no information is out about that incident that day. It happened right here, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this location. Right here. So this is here, Farm Road. You see Farm Road. Perimeter goes that way. There's the water tower there, the tower, the University of Idaho tower. The 11 King Road home is that way. You go that way and you go through the University of Idaho past the Sigma Chi fraternity, which takes you to the home. But he got pulled over around here at 11:40 at night. This is farm. This is farm. So it was on this side because that is perimeter. It was on this side. Now the question is, pulled over for a seatbelt violation by a Corporal Duke? Seems kind of strange and fishy to me at nighttime. How is an officer able to see in someone's car at night to determine that they don't have a seatbelt on? Or was it for something different? And we've been reading the case, and some documents are providing a little bit of clues about this. Bryan Kohberger's phone, the 8458 phone that he had, which he gave to Corporal Duke at that pullover, according to records, it pinged around Moscow that particular same day, most likely close to the 1122 King Road. Maybe he was even there, Bryan Kohberger. Maybe Bryan Kohberger was at that 1122 King Road beforehand and then started leaving, and something transpired and triggered this Corporal Duke to pull him over. There's a Best Western right here. Best Western. It's a parking lot. Was Duke in this parking lot and able to see where someone doesn't have a seatbelt? Here's a Winco. There's a shopping plaza here. Now this is farm. This is a shopping plaza, Winco. There's a Michaels. There's an Ulta. There is a Rite Aid. Parking lot here. Corporal Duke just waiting to get someone in an infraction for not wearing a seatbelt, and just was, maybe his car was parked here, or was there something else? And a lot of times also, you get pulled over, people get pulled over for other things, and then the officer feels obligated to write a ticket, so they get you for something else. So maybe he got pulled over originally for a traffic violation or something, and the officer maybe doing Kohberger a favor, instead of getting points on his record for speeding or whatever, maybe running the red light, he just said seatbelt. I'll get you for the seatbelt instead. The minor one, that probably the lesser of all evils in that sense. Did Kohberger run a red light? And run the red light, but it looks like the pullover is here. Now, a lot of times when people get pulled over, they might done the infraction somewhere else, and then that's where they got pulled over at. So maybe Kohberger did an infraction this way, or this way, which takes you into Moscow, or this way, which takes you into Washington, and then eventually the pullover here, whoop, whoop, pullover here, license and registration, and then the officer says the incident actually had here, but the event could have been a little bit away. It's unknown. It's unknown because they are, I believe that possibly could be part of this whole entire case, right? Particularly if Kohberger was stalking his victims beforehand, months beforehand, visiting the home of these victims. Did somebody out there say, hey, there was a suspicious vehicle and, Corporal Duke made a stop to see, hey, if it's legit or not? Kohberger talked his way out of the situation. Oh, no, I'm just whatever. Give him a seatbelt violation. Maybe just give him a seatbelt ticket just to get him on record so they can get some information about him to have it in their database. Sometimes officers do that too. They want to compile lists, get you on a ticket so you're in their system, your license is in the system, your address is in the system, your car information is in the system, your phone number, because once Kohberger got pulled over around here, then what happened was he gave his phone number, and that phone number was later used by authorities to, get more information about Kohberger and start understanding his whereabouts on November 13th, 2022, November 12th, November 14th, whatever. This takes you into Moscow right here. There's a gas station there, nom nom. Gas is high here in Moscow right now, $3.99 a gallon. But what is going on out in the field investigating this case? I tried to get some information about this pullover that happened right here, but I got denied when I did a public records request with Moscow PD. They denied. I think it's part of the investigation. Or was Kohberger coming from this way? When traveling, you see how these cars are coming south to the intersection? Could that be a possibility too? And maybe Duke was sitting in here. But notice, I don't know if it's hard, at night, one has a seatbelt or not. And would an officer even pull over somebody in the middle of the night for not having a seatbelt? I just think, maybe in the daytime, but how many other incidents in Moscow, Idaho happen where someone would get pulled over and get just a seatbelt violation? Do they pull over people just for not wearing a seatbelt in this community? It's fishy. It's fishy, and I hope we can possibly get more information about what transpired that day, August 21st, almost in the middle of the night. And you notice it was another nighttime thing dealing with Kohberger, right? Kohberger, seems to be doing things at night. Is he like a night stalker? Is that like his MO here? Does he creep out at night? PhD, law enforcement during the day, stalker at night? Is that his modus operandi? I don't know. But I am out in the field investigating this case. I got extensive coverage on the area. Look how beautiful that is. It's beautiful. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I am JLR Investigates. I am out in the field. I've been here from day one, and I'm not going anywhere. I am covering this case extensively to get an understanding of the unknown. There's still a lot of unknowns in this case, and I think the public deserves the right to know. The victims' families deserve the right to know. The whole world deserves the right to know about Bryan Kohberger. Who is he? Why did he come to this community to terrorize innocent people, destroy lives, and paralyze a small, relatively safe community? We're trying to find answers. We'll talk soon. Justice for the victims and their families. Everyone be safe. God bless.